If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the replay of our tarot reveal for the weekend. So feel free to skip ahead a couple of minutes. I'm going to wait for everybody to get on. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Come on, come on, come on. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to let everybody get on. I'm great. You watched the replay 4 times? Which replay? The one from Monday? Good morning, good morning. Hola. Hi, Mom. Good morning, everybody. Like I said, we're going to give it a couple minutes or a few seconds. We're not going to do a couple minutes. We don't have that kind of time, but it's easier to say. But we're going to give it just a little bit, let everybody get on, and then we're going to get started. On the Monday replay, you sent it to your sister? Awesome. Good. I hope it helped. Yes, happy Friday. Y'all made it. We all made it. Buenos dias. Good morning. So if you're new here, welcome in, you guys. We do this every Monday and Friday. Let me tilt this down just a hair. So anyways, we do this every Monday and Friday. We get together on here and we look at the energy that's coming up either on the week or the weekend. So today we're going to look at this weekend to see what exactly is coming up for us so we can utilize the information for our own benefit, not in an egoic sense, but as a way to be able to see something that's coming up and we can respond instead of react. We can handle the situation instead of like seeing it as something that's happening to us, okay? So this is a collective reading. If you're looking for personal readings, you can click the link in my bio and get those there, okay? Stick around, especially if you're trying to learn tarot. I describe the cards, we talk about them. You can ask questions about the cards, you can ask questions about numerology, spirituality. This is an open conversation, okay? So don't be shy. It's fun. We're all nice in here. And the more that you come to these, the more that the readings are going to really resonate with you because the more your energy starts to connect with mine and my cards, okay? So, first we got to do, I got to talking too much. First we're going to do an angel frequency tuning fork, okay? This is one that I used in the VIP Soul Collection. This is what it looks like. It's itty bitty. It's a very high frequency. Thank you for the hearts. So it doesn't last very long, but what it does is our body attunes to the frequency that is the strongest. So when you're listening to this sing, then your body starts attuning to a higher vibration, okay? So like I said, it's very quick, just a few seconds, just accept the vibration, breathe, and just relax, okay? Here we go. See, very quick. It just helps your body go from like this to, oh, okay, now we're in sync. All right, so we're gonna get our fairy blessing for the weekend. Let's see what our blessing is. And then y'all are gonna pick the tarot deck that I use, and then we're gonna see what's coming up for the weekend. All right, what do we need to know? What is our blessing for the weekend? And I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit lower. I had my first gig back yesterday. I'm a professional singer, so I had my first gig back after my surgery. So I'm a little sleepy and my voice is recuperating. So anyways, let's figure out what our blessing is. What is our blessing for the weekend? Ooh, we have a blessing from Queen Mab. Look at that. I love this one. Look how powerful she looks. Look at that fire energy, right? We just went into Aries season, fire sign, okay? So I'm going to read this for you so you know exactly what she wants to tell you. It's number 39 So as we look at the numerology, 3 is expression, communication, creativity. 9 is things coming to fruition and higher wisdom, okay? So when we put them together, it makes a very high vibrational 3. Let's see. Okay, a blessing from Queen Mab. The fairy gift of being the ruler of your own world. I mean, how freaking fitting is that for Aries season? Aries is all about, I'm the freaking ruler. I'm the leader, right? So it says, with this fairy gift from the formidable and enchanting fairy queen, Queen Mab, comes the blessing of being the owner of your own life. This is a powerful blessing indeed, for with this blessing comes the most precious gift of all, that of knowing your life is yours to live. With this blessing, let you now take up the reins of your life. Let you decide what it is you do, and who it is you are, and who you are now becoming. It is your life, this wild and sweet thing to be lived only once, and it is rare and priceless. You shall no longer be owned, nor forced, nor pushed, nor pulled, for with her gift comes the solidity of determining your own fate. For you are a being who has often been pressured to give away the crown that declares that you are sovereign. With this blessing, it is returned to you. So this is talking about you taking back your own power. Now listen, you are in charge of your own life, okay? You make all the decisions you want. But remember, karmic energy, okay? What you put out, you're going to get back. So if you're doing something that is for your highest good, man, you're going to get some great things back. If you're doing things that could potentially harm yourself or another person, guess what? You're going to get negativity back, okay? So it's kind of like telling you that, everybody's always like, well, I have free will. I can make my own choices. Of course. Yeah, of course. But you're also responsible for the consequences, right? That's how we look at personal responsibility as far as, this is what I want to do. This is where I am now. I made these decisions. I'm here now. How can I make different decisions that are going to be for my highest good to get me to that higher place that I always think of? Okay? So, y'all are going to pick the deck. You're going to tell me in the comments which deck you want me to use. So, deck 1, the Light Seers Tarot, or deck 2, the Kipper deck. So, put 1 or 2 in the comments. Yes, responsible for the consequences. Oh, we're getting mixed on TikTok. What do you say, Instagram? 1 or 2? Y'all are going to have to help me keep count, especially on TikTok. 1 or 2? Camera 1, camera 2. It looks like the 1s are winning on TikTok. 2s are getting it on Instagram. Uh-oh, we had a battle going. So 1 or 2. Y'all help me keep track. 2s are winning. Thank you, Elizabeth. Who's winning on TikTok? TikTok, we have a lot more people voting, so we'll see. Instagram's really liking the Kipper deck. Okay, TikTok is 1s. Okay, y'all know me. Since we have it split, and y'all know I love both of these decks, we'll use this one, and then I'll draw some from this one, okay? That way everybody's happy, and we get to use both of these. Sorry, I hid your comment. The 1s are winning on TikTok. Okay, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you helping me with that, because when I was only doing these on TikTok, I could do the poll. I finally figured that out. But I was like, you know what? Let me do lives on Instagram too, and I don't know how to do polls on Instagram. So I'm like, if y'all help me, we can make it work. Yes, group effort, exactly. And that's what it's all about, because the more you put your energy into this, the more it's going to resonate with you. And you can ask the people that come in here regularly. The readings really start to resonate, and they start experiencing this energy. Thank you. All right, so what do we need to know for this weekend? What is coming up for us this weekend? We are building up to the eclipse on Monday, you guys. This is all about our partnerships and relationships. That South Node Libra energy. Okay. What do we need to know for this weekend? What is coming up for us this weekend? Y'all remember that game show? I mean, if you're my age, you probably remember. Whoops, hang on. I forget what it's called, but it's like, no whammy, no whammy. So I was just thinking of whenever I was shuffling. Like, make it good, no whammies. Oh, it's Friday. All right, what do we need to know for this weekend? What is coming up for us this weekend? Press your luck. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are awesome, see? All right, for today, ooh, we got the Six of Cups. Look at that. Mom, are you still here? Leave a comment, because this could be significant. So the Six of Cups is all about feeling nostalgic. It's about looking back at the past. It can also indicate siblings. So you might be thinking about, you might have memories boiling up from the past, but it's not a negative thing. This is a really good thing. You might run into somebody from the past. You're like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. You know, like, how are you doing? You could be spending time with your siblings. You could be, this is just like a really good, nice energy today, okay? So whatever thoughts or emotions come to you, you can expect them to be positive. And it's also reminding you that if you do find yourself thinking back to a negative situation, switch it, okay? You control your mind. You control your thoughts and your emotions. They don't control you, okay? So this is reminding you that think back on good memories, not as far as like being delusional, as far as like trying to make something that it wasn't, okay? But it's talking about, instead of harping on the negative things that have happened in the past, move yourself to a much better feeling, you know, like something that more what you want to feel in life, thinking about the present moment and being like, okay, I remember that memory and that was so fun. That was such a great memory, because boom, it lifts your vibration really quickly, okay? You are spending time with siblings tonight? Awesome. See, I told you. Spending time this afternoon with a friend that moved to Australia and he's up here on holiday. See, there you go. I told you. It will start resonating. But the Six of Cups is all about, it's about sincerity. It's about nostalgia. It's about just that nice ooey gooey, like, I like spending time with you. Okay, I like looking out for you. It's just a really good energy, and it's about really good emotions and memories. So, like I said, you might find yourself thinking back today on really positive memories, and that's a good thing. If it's negative, because I said we are building up to this Libra eclipse, so you might have some negative emotions coming up from the past, because we need to release those, right? We need to process them and release them and move on. Okay, because we are not meant to stay in the past. That's where you're going to get this in reverse, and you're going to get stuck. Okay, you're going to keep repeating things from the past. We don't want that. We want to do nice, positive, healing things. Okay, because 6 is all about healing. It's nurturing, it's family, it's love, it's all the good stuff. Okay, let's look at tomorrow. Ooh. Tomorrow we got Justice. Look at that. Speaking of Libra energy. Okay, we're going to talk about this in a couple of ways. Let me put this deck down so I can use my hands. Okay, so Justice is all about seeing how life is reflecting back to you. However, it can also be about signing contracts. It can be about relationships, because this is Libra energy. So you might meet somebody unexpectedly on Saturday that you're like, ooh, I like you. Because remember, we are moving up to this eclipse energy in Libra. So anything can happen in eclipse energy, okay? It can be positive or negative. Whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever it is that you're desiring and focusing on, it could be one way or the other. So if you're single and you're ready to mingle and you go out somewhere, you could meet somebody, because this could signify creating a new contract with a person, okay, like a soul contract. If you're having to sign a contract this weekend, Saturday is going to be the best day, because this is major arcana, okay? in the tarot, the major arcana is the big energy. Those are the big themes, the big secrets, okay? So this is pretty cool. If you have to have a conversation with somebody about something that's major, make sure it's from the heart, okay? Make sure you're seeing both sides and it works out fairly. If you're having to deal with a difficult situation, it will be resolved fairly, okay? So this is all about you dealing with another person and it's balanced. So that's good, okay? So positive so far. I like this. Let's look at Sunday. Okay, Sunday we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands needs to take a step back and rest. Okay, maybe you had a busy weekend. Maybe you had a big weekend and you're feeling exhausted. Take time to rest. Maybe there's something that triggers you on Sunday because, again, we're moving up to this eclipse. Take a step back, okay? Because when she's reversed, she's not really feeling her magical self. However, she can also be somebody in this Aries energy because she's Leo energy, she's fire. So whenever we're in this Aries energy and we have all this erratic stuff happening, she can get triggered, okay? So she can go off on somebody. So what this is telling you is like, you know what, take a step back, acknowledge what you're feeling, acknowledge what's going on here, and how do you want to handle this situation in your power, not with your power. Does that make sense? There's a difference. Handling a situation in your power is like, I'm gonna handle this situation from my heart space. Remember, because we have this blessing, there's a lot of power here this weekend, okay? It's about taking your power back. Maybe she gave her power away and she's pissed off about it, okay? So this is about really looking at your personal responsibility and your actions and how you react to life, okay? So if somebody triggers you on Sunday, check yourself. You're traveling tomorrow to go see your boyfriend? Oh, nice. You might find a new job or place there, Tara. You're apartment hunting tomorrow. Tomorrow's a great time for you to do that. Awesome. I'm great. How are you? Oh, you're fighting with siblings of your recent death of father. I'm so sorry that happened. And doesn't death bring out the worst in people sometimes? I don't understand it. It's weird to me. You heard wounded ego. That very well could be, Jamie, for sure. Yeah. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. You know what, you guys? I have an appointment Monday morning. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card for Monday just in case I'm not able to get on Monday morning. If I'm not able to get on Monday morning, I will get on Tuesday morning, okay? I have a doctor's appointment, so I can't remember what time it is, and I don't want to rush our reading. So let me go ahead and pull a card for Monday, okay? So let's see. Monday, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Now, this is not bad luck. This is not negative. This is saying this is not a good time to put any investment into anything, okay? Something is formulating. Something is brewing that can lead to an opportunity. But Monday is not the day that that's going to happen, okay? Give it time. Don't get frustrated. It's not a great time to start something financially on Monday, all right? So we also have that eclipse on Monday. So just take Monday and just chill, okay? Just expect that time to just be like, okay, we're in this wonky energy, so I'm just going to chill and see what happens. I'm going to expect that everything that's happening is going to be for my highest good, and that's it, because that's all I'm willing to view it as, okay? Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. She goes, Monday is the eclipse, just let things be. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, Jamie. Let's look under the deck. Oh. We have the Tower. Speaking of eclipse energy. Shit. Okay, so let's look at this, right? A lot of people fear the Tower, and for good reason. Oh, and look what's behind it. Oh. Let's talk about this. Okay, got a little excited there. So the Tower means sudden and quick change. something either is going to happen completely unexpectedly in a positive way, or you're going to feel like things are falling apart. It's going to be different for everybody because everybody's situation is different, and this eclipse is like, this needs to change, right? So here, it would be positive change here. It could be that you all of a sudden get that apartment. You all of a sudden get that job. You all of a sudden meet somebody that you're like, holy shit, where the hell have you been all my life? Because we have the King of Wands here and the Lovers behind it. So it could be that this person shows up. I mean, I'm just saying. Again, this is a collective reading. I'm not saying every single one of y'all, you're going to meet your soulmate. Let me get a drink, sorry. But the Tower here, if you're learning tarot, the Tower is all about, if it's not meant for you, it needs to go. Okay? And in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it doesn't have it on here, but there's these things called yods. And yod means the finger of God, okay? So this means like the universe is saying, no, this is not right. You can think of also like Saturn. Saturn is the judge. Saturn is like, no, this is not what you plan to experience. This you're not making the right decisions that are going to get you to where you want to go, so we're going to have to help you by making changes, okay? So what is not built on a solid foundation will crumble, okay? But if you're in this positive energy of life is positively reflecting back to you, you are balanced, you're in the flow, you're surrendering, you can expect sudden and quick positive changes, okay? And it could be that something comes in on Saturday and you're like, holy shit, like, wow. And then all of a sudden you start doubting yourself. You start getting insecure. Don't do that, okay? Just know that the universe sometimes moves things really quickly. Like we were talking in our tribe coaching the other night, and Anne was like, things are happening so fast. And I'm like, that's what happens when the universe is aligning everything for you. It starts happening, you're like, oh shit, wait. Okay? So expect sudden change happening this weekend. And, you know, it's all on what you view it as. Yes, good things only. And if it's perceived as negative, you can change it to good. You can change it to positive. You can change it to, okay, this needed to happen because clearly this was not meant for me. Because if it was, it wouldn't be falling apart. It wouldn't be moving away. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Saturn is the keeper of karmic contracts. Yes. Yes. So you never know what's going to happen, you guys. Expect miracles. Expect wonderful things. Expect big dramatic change, positive change, okay? All right, let's pull one from the Kipper deck. Let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? We have journey. Look at that. This is all part of your journey. You are arriving. Okay, so 10, you see 10 is the result of completion, okay? It's like something has come to fruition, now we go on to this new experience. This is exciting, you guys, because this is, here we have 10, 11. So it's like, okay, I'm here. Let's start this new journey. Let's do this new thing. This is all part of it, okay? I'm so interested to see what's going to happen this weekend. Not going to lie. Things have not felt positive today. It's been sad. Well, like I was saying earlier, we have the eclipse coming up. We're leading up to it. So you might have some things bubble up. That's why we have the 6 of Cups here for today. So I was telling everybody that you can see it like this or you can see it like this. It's your decision. You can be looking at the past as something positive or something negative. It depends on what you choose to focus on. So you can absolutely turn this feeling around, but you got to actively control the mind and the emotions. I really hope for positive change. My world is falling apart, not just for me, but for some of my friends. Even when you get everything knowing it still wants to come up. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Look, I get that. I totally understand that. Feels like you're, one step forward, three steps back. But the thing is, a lot of us start making decisions that are not our own. And the universe is like, It doesn't resonate with your vibration. It doesn't resonate with what you decided to come here and experience. This is why it's extremely important for you to know yourself, to know your energetic blueprint. Because if you don't, you're not going to know how to navigate through these experiences, okay? So the more you know yourself, the more you're going to be like, oh, okay, I get it. This is how I'm meant to move. This is what I'm supposed to be experiencing. Or this is why I experienced this, because I was supposed to go here. It's work. It is work. You're so excited? Me too. Every time I say so excited, I think of Kevin Hart. So excited! That is stuck in my head. Yeah, and the cardinal signs will feel this the heaviest. Absolutely. That's, for y'all that don't know what cardinal signs are, that's Libra, Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer. How do you find your energetic blueprint? You look up your astrology, your natal chart, you look up your numerology, and you look up your human design. Put all of those together, and you will have a very well laid out handbook of who you are and how you're meant to navigate through life. Hey, bestie. You're a Capricorn sun, Cancer rising. Yeah. Good luck and God bless. Geminis are the best. Shit. All right, let's see. Yeah, stay positive. Allow those emotions out, process them, and then just let it go, let it flow, all of that. It's simple. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard, but simple. And it just takes continual effort. You have to remind yourself, nope, we're not doing this. We're going this way. We're thinking this way. We're doing this now. We're not doing that anymore because it's not serving us. So we got to go this way. So yeah, you have to be strong with yourself. Ooh, speaking of which, we have the thinking woman. You guys, we've never pulled this one. Summer 47, which is 11, which is 11. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull from the book. All right. Sometimes we confuse something positive coming with something negative because we don't recognize the energy. We're like, oh, I don't know, I just feel something coming, and our brain automatically goes to the negative. We have to pull it back. We have to say, something positive is coming. Like the universe is always working for me. Okay, so we have the thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you, who helps you express and understand your feelings. Hi, friend. I'm just kidding. Or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. See? It's all about you and how you choose to think about life. And if you open yourself up to hearing things, to establish those connections with other people, to hear things that, most people don't realize that it's really good to get advice from others, because when we're in the thick of something, we can't see it. Because we're like this. We can't see it. And so if you don't have the ability to back up and to view it from an outside source energy, then you're going to make decisions based on only what you can see. Okay? This is why I always recommend having a coach, a therapist, a counselor, somebody that is unbiased, that can see things that you can't, to help you navigate your journey easier, okay? If everything in your world is falling apart, how do we stay positive to try to change things? You accept that things are falling apart. You accept that change is happening, and you start opening yourself up to opportunity. It's like, okay, if this is not meant for me, show me what is. And that's how you do. You stay open and you surrender to the change that is happening, because we all know that if it was meant to be for us, it would be, no matter what. But if it's not, it was just an experience to be had, to learn from, to grow from. And now we want to open ourselves up to what is meant for us. Okay, so I hope that helps. Domingo. He said, my friend told me she never wanted to hear about my ex again, and now I don't either. Yeah, that's a boundary. I told him I don't want to hear this shit anymore. We're done. Been doing positive reinforcement. Some days are easier than others. Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm glad y'all are having conversations with each other. Just what I said this week to you, my friend. Yes. Tara, I'm so freaking happy for you. Regulate your nervous system. Yes. It's hitting the nail on the head with your son's best friend's mom and reconnecting with your relationship. Good for you. Good for y'all. See? Good things. We're working through some stuff. That's why we do this. That's why we do this. Yeah, I love that. Rather than think of things falling apart, think of it as falling away for your greater good. Absolutely. Perfect way of seeing that. Let's see. What else do we need to know? You know what? This one I have to, shuffle differently. Everybody should congratulate Jamie on a breakthrough. She just entered into a certified health and wellness coaching, class, right? I can't even think of what to call it right now. But she took a big step, and she's going to go into this certification of health and wellness. So freaking proud of her. You're getting congrats on TikTok, Jamie. She's on Instagram right now. I'm not a 22 life path. I'm actually a 1. All right, let's see. There it is. Nationally board certified health and wellness coach. Yes, ma'am. And she tried to talk herself out of it, and the universe kept giving her all the ways of opening the door. They were like, nope, you're not doing this. You're not talking yourself out of it. And it was the funniest thing. And she finally said, okay. All right, so we have Compass in reverse. Ooh, we haven't pulled this one. Compass is in reverse. So let's see. It's number 50. What is 5? Change. It's a pivoting point, okay? So let's see. Okay, when the compass is in reverse, what is your higher power right now? Whatever you constantly focus on long enough becomes your higher power. Remember how I said that? You have to control your mind and your emotions, or it's going to run you, okay? If you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to the true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you were meant to be. See, that's what we're talking about. The cards know, you guys. You see them going along with our conversation. Like I said earlier, when we see this tower, we have to learn how to surrender, to go, okay, that wasn't meant for me, so let's rebuild. But in a way that is meant for me. Show me the way, universe. I will follow. You know? Because if you ask for help, you're going to get help. But if you are too busy trying to control a situation, like let's say the Queen of Wands on Sunday, maybe you're feeling insecure, maybe you're starting to doubt yourself, and that's your false idol, right? Your false belief. And you start really just, going through this whirlwind of negativity. And it's telling you, don't do that. You've got to come back to yourself. You've got to let all of that go and realize that, no, that shouldn't even be a thing. Let's get some more. Sorry, guys, my nose is, of course, running again a little bit. A lot of people are obsessing over financial stability, yeah, because of how our governments are manipulating the situations. And you have to be that rebel that's going to say, you're not doing this to me. I'm going to succeed, even if you're trying your hardest to make me fail. It's not going to work. You have no power over me. I have greater power connections. So you have to be that confident in the fact that the universe is helping you. You have to be that confident in knowing that these negative people, these negative energies cannot take over you. It's not easy. It takes practice. The eclipse is asking you to let go of values that do not align with you. Yes, yes, yes. You can go outside, but I would not do any rituals or anything on the eclipse. What am I doing? It's too erratic. I almost shuffled it just like I do the others. Yes, girl power. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We got some really great numbers this week. We have Pluto, rebirth. There's that 9 again. It's 27. So 2 is all about balance and stability and decisions, okay? 7 is that highly spiritual number, knowing that there is something bigger than what you can see, okay? It's wanting to seek the truth on a deeper level of a situation. And when we add them together, it's 9. Remember, 9 is things coming to completion, things coming to fruition. So you're going through this whole rebirth, and that's perfect for leading up to this eclipse. Okay? It's like, who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? But if you want to experience different things, you have to let the old things go. You have to let... Oh, I think that was a bunny. You have to let them fall by the wayside. It's like we talked about earlier. They need to fall away so the goodness can come in. Okay? We started a rabbitry mid-COVID. We have watched so many people leave the hobby. Interesting. I don't even know really what that is. It's like, I'm assuming it has something to do with rabbits. I don't know. I could be wrong. Give me 1 second. I gotta go wipe my nose, you guys. I don't want y'all to have to hear me sniff. Okay, let's get some more. It never fails. I start talking and my nose starts running. Let's do this one. You know, there's great questions you can ask yourself about what you're doing in life. You know, for your job, you can ask yourself, if I wasn't getting paid, would I still do this? If not, why? What changes could I make? What would I rather do instead? Can I make that a full-time income, or can I make that at least a hobby because it's something that I enjoy? If you're in a relationship and you're having a hard time, and just put yourself in a different circumstance. But like, okay, well, if my best friend was coming to me and telling me all this stuff about her relationship and this is stuff that you're going through, what would I say to her? What would be my response to her or him? And there's your answer. There's many ways that you can ask yourself questions and get to the truth of the situation. Oh, you breed rabbits to the American Breeders Rabbit Association for show. Nice. Well, that's funny. I just saw a rabbit run across my yard. And we did the rabbit earlier. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. What are other messages for this weekend? We'll get to the money deck and everything in just a second. What else do we need to know this weekend? Oh, okay, we got hands. It's number 15, so 1. New, creation, initiation. 5, we have that 5 again, change. You create change. So we think of hands. Our hands are the creators, right? Our hands are the ones that can build things. But our hands also hold energy. Like in Reiki, we can build the energy ball. Ooh, it's already built. But our hands are very important. We have chakras in our hands. So it's like, what do you want to create? What is it that you want? You can't have something full. You know, you can't have all of this stuff in your hands and be like, well, I want more. They're like, well, you got to put some stuff down. Like, you're done with that. Put it down. And then you have open hands to receive. Does that make sense? I like to do analogies. And when we put that together, it's 6. Remember, 6 is all about healing energy. It's love. It's nurturing. You have to do things for yourself, and then you can also give people a hand up if they need it. But we don't ever go down, right? We show them the way up. Was it a rabbit? Right? I think this one was just rabbit. I only saw the one, but they're always in my backyard. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Is it clicking? Yes, my life path number is 1. You're one of the 144,000 chosen ones. Okay, well, I mean, salute to you. That's so interesting to me, that mindset of thinking that you're one of the select chosen ones and everybody else is just shit out of luck. It's weird. Look, you guys, we have grenade. We pulled this the other day too, right? So the grenade is explosive events, huge obstacles, enemies to confront, conflict, and arguments. So this is going to be different for everybody. Like I said, if you're dealing with this on Sunday, then it could be, you know what? Take a step back. Don't let things trigger you. Don't let people make you act out of character. We have the eclipse coming. We have Aries energy. We have all of this happening. So it's like, woo-saw. Okay. Let's pull one more. I'm getting through the day, working for a better tomorrow, trying to figure it out. That's good. As long as you are, looking to make progress, you don't have to take these giant leaps. Sometimes the smallest thing can trigger off the biggest domino effect of positivity. Okay? All right, what else do we need to know? This one, God, I'm so sick and tired of seeing this one, you guys. We pull this card all the fucking time. So think about this. Normally I only draw one card from this deck, right? But I felt compelled to draw two, especially because even last time when we got the grenade, I was compelled to draw another one, right? Because it's like we can go through these major shocking events and then we're covered. We're protected. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You have to be so confident that the universe is protecting you. The universe is guiding you. Whatever happens, you can survive these changes. You can survive the shitstorm. Okay? You can come out of this so much stronger because you're going through a rebirth. Everybody wants a completely different life or like a much better life, but they're so unwilling to let go of the life that they currently live. They're like, well, no, I don't want to be discomfort. I don't want to be uncomfortable. Like, you expect me to do some changes? Like, what? No, you're just supposed to automatically just like make things better. And the universe is like, no, honey, we don't work that way. Like, get over yourself. So on this umbrella card, it also says, wait out the storm, you're protected, prepared for trouble, anticipating difficulties. It gives you those four options because everybody's different. It's like, what are you expecting? Are you expecting something positive, that you're protected, or are you expecting difficulties and it's just going to rain down on you? Okay? You pulled rebirth for yourself this morning? Oh, nice. You cause your own shitstorms, Domingo. Okay, so let's do the Moonology. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Look, says nothing will come of this situation. Isn't that interesting how we just got, hang on, these two things, and then we got a void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. So if you're fearing that there's some explosive event happening or that something extremely negative is going to happen to you, the universe is like, you're going to be okay. You know, you're going to be okay. Just relax. This could be something that happened Sunday or Monday. It's like, just relax, okay? See how things play out. Expect that everything is working out for your highest good and just breathe, all right? Interesting. Let's see, what else? Let's do a spirit animal. Hang on a second. When playing with your own tarot, for you, I only pull tarot when I feel like I need to. I don't do it daily. Some people do pull cards daily, and it's totally cool. I don't. I mean, I read tarot like just about 5 days a week. So I've learned how to trust the universe. I've learned how to trust in my intuition. If there's a situation that I need to look into, yeah, I'll definitely pull tarot. But for the most part, I'm working on just being in alignment with myself, with the divine, with the cosmos, everything. And so far it's working. But yeah, if there is a situation that I want to see, I want to take a peek at, then yeah, I will pull. Yes, we are all going to be okay. All right, let's see. We have Grizzly Bear Power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. See, we were just talking about that. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. See? Remember how I said you have to be that confident. You have to know that you're working with the universe. You have to move in the way that you feel is right for you. And there you go. You will succeed. Think about, the bears that have to go catch the salmon. They have to stand there for a while and they have to wait for them to jump out, and they have to be able to catch them before they go back in the water. And they just do it because they know, well, I'm going to get one eventually. They don't get pissed off. They just stand there and wait. Let's do the money deck. Let's see. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Here we go, investment again. Isn't it funny how we have this big deck and we pull like the same cards often? So this says, this is your financial situation this weekend, the energy. It says finances are looking good and growing. The second one, this is a great time to invest. So if we're looking at investing, it could be today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's a really great day for contracts, okay? Number 3, set a strong foundation and you will see the fruits of your labor. We should all be working to create our own financial stability, okay? And part of that is really getting to our personal responsibility of where we are financially. What can we do to stop pushing more money out than coming in? What can we do to get our money to grow for us, to like work for us instead of us working for it? There's so many different ways. Like we have to be financially literate. We weren't taught that in school, okay? So many resources out there to help us with that. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's do Queen of the Moon, and then we'll do the Rebel deck. You're trying your best? Good. And that's what matters. What else do we need to know? There we go. Look. Power. I love this card. You have the power. Kind of like Dorothy, a Wizard of Oz. You've had the power all along. We have a lot of power, a lot of energy happening over the next few days to week. We have so much happening going into April. We have the eclipses. We have Mercury going retrograde. We have all of these alignments happening. So it's like there's a lot of power to work with here. And you have to be in that position to where, like, if things go to shit, right? If things start falling away, you have to be in your power and know that it's all working out for your highest good. You just have to be that confident. I don't know how else to describe it, okay? It's like, well, all right, well, that wasn't meant for me, so let me just move along. Let me see what other experience is going to come up next. And that's how you just kind of have to see life. Life is an experience. It's an adventure. And we move along to the next experience. We don't hang on to the negative because it's not meant for us to carry around. We let it go. Be like, you know what? That's not coming with me because I'm not going to lug that around. I'm going to go here and I'm going to experience more good things. Okay? You have a great weekend too, Maria. All right, let's do the Rebel deck, and then we're gonna close it out. All right, let's see. What's our Rebel message for the weekend? If you missed the beginning, don't worry. I put it all on YouTube. What else do we need to know? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be lying, sneaking bastards. See? We had the thinking woman, right? So she can wind up going reverse really easily if she lets her thoughts get away from her. Just like the Queen of Wands in reverse on Sunday, okay? She can let these insecurities, she can let this stuff just like really irritate her or cause her to be depressed or disconnected. It's like, no, You pull this power back. You have two very strong, powerful energies supporting all of this weekend, okay? So it's going to be, are you expecting explosive events? Are you expecting troubles? Are you expecting negative things? Or are you like, you know what? I'm just going to let things happen. I'm going to do an experiment, and I'm going to take away all my expectations, and I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to let the universe orchestrate everything for me. Like, have you ever thought about delegating to the universe or the divine, God, whatever you choose to call it? But like, you know what? You choose the right partner for me. You choose the right job for me. You choose the right home for me, and just show me, and I will follow. Try it. Take your expectations away. The only expectation you need is that I'm expecting that the universe is going to help me because I've asked for help. And then let it come. Also, Mars moves into Pisces today, which is going to make it difficult to take action on what you desire. Pisces wants to surrender and flow. Mars wants to fight and charge forward. Yeah, we were talking about that in the tribe chat. It's like there's a lot of energy. We're in Aries season. Aries is like, let's freaking go. And then, like she said, Pisces and Mercury going retrograde, all this stuff is going to be like a push and pull type of energy. So you're going to have to be able to navigate that, okay? The only way you're going to do that is by being in your power. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be dramatic change, good change. Expect miracles. Expect miracles, okay? Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. If I can't get on Monday, show up on Tuesday, okay? Like I said, I have my doctor's appointment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all on Monday. I don't want to rush through our time together, so I might have to just show up on Tuesday. And I wish there was a way for me just to let y'all know, but I will if I can, okay? Mwah. Love you all, and I'll see you next week.